What's up, pimps? It's your boy Pat. I'm here to do something slightly different today. I am going to be installing the Quadlock waterproof USB charger. I recently got myself a KTM 390 Adventure, and I want to be able to use my phone on it as well as have that charged. So I decided I'd bite the bullet and buy all the Quadlock gear. Yeah, so the thing is that because the USB on this one is a 2024 model, it is brand new, but it was the guys wanted to get it off the shelf, so I ended up getting it at a really good price. But the problem is that the USB that is on it is not really that good quality and doesn't charge very well. So I'm now going to instead have this. I bought this one so that I can attach it straight to the battery and yeah, and get it so that it charges well. So, all right. So as you can see, I've already installed the Quadlock mount. It has the what do you call it? You know, this thing, the anti-vibration stuff, and then also this is the wireless charging mount, as well as the metal mount. This stuff's pretty easy to mount yourself, and so I feel like even if you're not particularly well inclined, you'd probably be able to figure it out yourself. So yeah, we're not going to worry about doing that. Alrighty, so what actually comes in the box with this is this device here. So it is this is the bit that you actually attach to your motorcycle battery. It comes with a switch that you can turn on, off, and then also on auto, so that you're not going to be draining your battery as quickly and easily. And then also, finally, it comes up. It actually stops here with the USB thing, and the rest of this thing actually comes with the waterproof wireless charger. What you noticed is I've actually, hang on a sec. Boom, there you go. What you've noticed is I've already actually attached this bit here. Let me just, all right, we're not professionals here, but anyway, so I've actually just unplugged that. So this bit here, this actually is the other part of the wireless charger. It hooks into that little bit there. And then it actually comes with like sort of this, come on, there we go, attaches onto this. It comes actually as separate, and you kind of have to wiggle it on. I ended up doing it bringing it in from the other end, and then just kind of, yeah, putting it in. So this bit is keeps it nice and waterproof, and yeah, so and then finally, it also comes with a whole bunch of zip ties. So I think actually the waterproof, this also is some zip ties from the wireless charger. I mean, they're just zip ties. If you really need them, you can get them at your local hardware store as well. All right, as you can see, I've actually got myself a piece of tarp here, just so that I've got everything nice and easily available. So the first thing you need to do is actually to open up your bike. So with the KTM 390 Adventure, this bit's pretty easy. You just do that, and that all comes off pretty easily. And then inside here, I've got my toolkit, which comes with the bike. So this will be able to help me so that I can take off all these bits so that I can send all the wiring through. But first, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to actually attach these prongs onto here, so that we can just double check and make sure that the charge is actually going through, and then we can take off all these bits and then get it so it's looking nice and tidy. Cool. So this bit's actually really simple, as per the instruction manual, and just to be sure, you should always be checking your instruction manual. It should be red on red and black on black. So I'm not sure what kind of motorcycle you have, but that's what I'm going to do with this. And yeah, if you're unsure, yeah, well, I don't know why you're watching this. You should know at least a little bit about electronics. But yeah, anyway, so that's how you do it. I'm going to attach that now, and we can see how it goes. Alrighty, so I've now got this attached onto here. It's I've just done a basic for now. I'll probably end up kind of just loosening and getting it right. And so now I'm going to just plug this in, and we will see how it works. Check it out. We got a little guy just deciding to hitch a ride on the motorbike. Yeah, cool little spider. I hope that he's not getting webbing all over my bike. Alright, so I just tested it. It all works fine. Yeah, I'm filming this on my phone, so I can't actually show you, but you can definitely know that it is working, and I am pretty happy with that. So the next bit that we've got to do is to then remove this. So with this, it looks like, to me, this is the first time I'm actually pulling off the stuff on the KTM. It looks like it's pretty simple. So I'm going to get to it and, yeah, enjoy the montage, I guess. So that was actually a little bit more difficult than I expected. I mean, it's pretty easy to take these things off, but what I didn't realize was that there's a bit here that kind of just pops off more easily. And I think that I'm actually supposed to get this off, but anyway, look, it's not the biggest deal. Yeah, so anyway, so now what I've decided is that I'm gonna bring it down through here and then along through here, and then I'm actually going to have this device nestled somewhere in here so that it's pretty easily accessible for me to turn on and off. All I need to do is just pull off the seat. So yeah, I think next stage is to get some cable ties and to cable tie it up. And there you have it. So what I've done is I have kind of cable tied this together. I'm about to go around with a pair of snippy snips and yeah, snip off all that so it's nice and tidy. And yeah, so what I've done is I've just kind of tucked that in behind the battery. I've also tucked this one here, the controller, so that it's nicely looked after and kind of out of the way, but also not. Yeah, I haven't actually tied that one down because there's not really anywhere to tie it down, but that's all right. You know, it'll do. And so the wiring just goes in behind here, cable tied it here, then also around there. So I'll give them a quick test, and it looks like I'll have to make sure that we've got a little, just make sure that there's a little bit of slack for that. But yeah, I think we are all sweet. I'm pretty happy with it. Alright guys, well, thanks so much for watching the content. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, smash that like button, and if you want to see more of this sort of stuff, hit that subscribe button, and we'll check you next time. Have a good one.